welcome to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will explain you how to make VPC with public and private subnet. And without wasting any time, let us switch on to the solution that we are going after. You can see now, this is a security monitoring computer system that the project that I'm working on. We can see private subnet, public subnet here. This solution I am building on AWS cloud. So we need, first step is we need VPC to work on. Then it should have private subnet and public subnet. Why that so is like private subnet provides you additional layer of security. You cannot access directly in your instances which are in private subnet. So every time you have to go through your jump box if you want to access them. So you can see the two PCs. Then we have domain controller that is controlling both PCs, restricting command prompt. Everything is limited here. Then we have proxy server. Again, it's controlling and restricting the websites that these PCs can access. And finally, we have Splunk, which will be monitoring every single event in case of any failure. It is like incoming and outgoing traffic. It's monitoring all the time. So guys, let's go to our first step now. We have to launch our VPC. If you go to AWS services, this is AWS console here right now. So scroll down to AWS services, you will find VPC in network and content delivery. After selecting VPC, you have to select a launch VPC wizard, and that will again take you to another window that will give you 4 options. So see, launch VPC wizard. So we'll be selecting the second option here, VPC with public and private subnet. And when I go to select, I will have to name my VPC. What's that? And that's my school VPC, and I will leave everything by default. You can always customize. So I will use here use a NAT instance instead. So and then I will click on create VPC. That's all guys you need to know about how to create VPC in public and private subnet. And while you do that, it will take a couple of minutes, maybe less than that, while launching VPC. So when you launch VPC, there are some default things that are also launched with that, such as root tables, and then we have internet gateways. There are network ACLs. You can see, or you can from here. Now we can go press OK. You will see in VPC console, you are now owning your VPC. That's all obviously not free. So this is my account that I have created VPC. I have to build solution, and for that I have to start. So this is the start guys. So what in my next videos I will be sharing you is like I will be launching all my instances in my private subnet and public subnet. And then again, I will be configuring my domain controller. How will I configure in Active Directory, group policy management, everything I will be covering. But I will make sure that all my videos are very small and precise so that you guys always have interest in that. So guys, let me know if you have some queries regarding this. I will be happy to resolve them. And thank you so much for watching my TV. See you.